Most people will never know how much I enjoy listening to other people because I try to understand their thoughts. And if you don't make sense to me when I'm listening to you, stop, Google. If you don't make sense to me when I'm listening to you, I'm going to ask you questions. I find technology to be amazing, also hilarious, because I don't think I see anything that would trigger my smart home features. But it starts saying there's some pictures to match what? What did I say? Anyway, whenever I converse with anyone and they say something, I'm usually trying to understand what they're saying. So if you ask me a question, I'm going to ask you, why? What do you want to know? I find it hard to talk to people who really don't think about what they're saying. It just becomes weird. You're like, I don't know. What do you mean by that? Why? What's the purpose of this? I have to understand. I'm not, see, that's where I guess I suck at small talk. And I'm not very empathetic because I don't understand where people are coming from. And then people will get frustrated because you don't understand where they're coming from. Well, truthfully, you're not making sense. It doesn't, it's okay. If somebody asks me, are you busy? I'm going to assume they want some of my time. So I'm going to say yes or no. And I don't say, why did you ask? But I might say, what do you ask? Oh, because I want to talk. Or I need you to help you move a chair. Whatever it may be. There's usually a prerequisite. It's a reasoning behind why you ask people questions. If I ask somebody, have you eaten? Most likely I'm hungry. I have some food I want to share with them. Or I'm thinking about what I want to eat. And I want to know what they eat. So maybe they'll give me some ideas about what I may want to consume. That's why people ask questions. So if we speak and you don't make sense, I'm going to ask you questions. A lot of people speak and their opinions are hilarious to me, and I want to understand where they get these feelings, the way that the way that you observe things, what makes you think your conclusion is correct, even if maybe it doesn't make sense to me, it makes sense to you. So you don't owe me an explanation, but I want to understand your thought process. I want to understand how you do steps, how you connect the dots, how you correlate things. That's what I want to know. Like, so if I just came up to you, I could make a joke. Because we gotta make a joke. If I just say, did you wipe your ass today? You'd be like, why you ask me that? You would just say that. You would look at me like, huh? Why did you ask me that? And maybe in my brain, if I said, there's no reason, you would think I was crazy. But you say, you know what? I talked to a lot of people recently, and a lot of people don't really wipe their ass. So I'm just curious, do you wipe your ass all the time? I wipe my ass tremendously. I take great pleasure in getting little nuggets out of my butt. Sorry, it's funny. But that's what I just find. Just when I'm conversing with people, we're all different. We're all unique, strange, special, whatever you want to be. However, when you converse with me, I don't care who you are. You have to make sense to me. If you don't make sense to me, I'm going to put you under the microscope. I'm going to be like, huh? Where did it's cool to go left. Go left all you want. But if you go left, I must try to understand why you're going left. We're supposed to go right. We're going left. We're supposed to go right. We're going left. And if you say, wait, I got a better way. Trust me. Okay, I'll trust you. And then if it's not better, I'm like, why did we go left? Why did we go left? We could have went right and been there. Oh man, I really want to go see this river down this valley over this hill. Oh, you just didn't say that. That's what I find difficult. I find it arduous. It's tasks that becomes unpleasant, unbearable, because I'm not. It's me. I'm not very trusting. I don't understand the reasoning of most people. I'm not trusting at all, really. I trust you to be a human, and I trust humans to go left, so I can deal with that. Still, people say some of the weirdest things for their own entertainment, but it may not be entertaining to me. So I don't want to put any type of uncomfortableness on other people. If they feel uncomfortable with something, I'm with that. I just like to understand why people do what they do. And if you ask me a question that I think is unusual, I'm gonna want you to explain it because it doesn't make sense to me. Like, take me through your logic. That's all I want you to do is take me through your logic, because that's probably my problem. I'm understanding everything. So let's say I associate with men, black men. I'm a black man. The black manosphere, men in general. That's where I'm with. I want to see my brothers do well, and the reason why is because, from my opinion, I'm gonna go political a little bit. There are a lot of negative stereotypes about black men that are perpetuated in society, and I think that as a black man, That's not, I feel obligated to destroy that and to give any person who is handicapped by a stereotype, ostracized by a stereotype, a chance. So let's say I owned a business. I've been using this example a lot, so I'm gonna go into it. And a man comes in with a tattoo on his face, all over his face. I'll say, listen, you can work here. You just have to cover those fat tattoos. Now, you don't have to remove them. I don't care what you do in your free time. But because I have a certain clientele, they may find it inappropriate. So just cover those tattoos. I'm going to give you a chance. I'm not going to discriminate on somebody solely based on their appearance. I would not do that. I really don't discriminate. Like, you're going to discriminate regardless. But I don't want to ostracize somebody if they can resolve something. And if people feel that you covering up your tattoos is gross to them, they don't have to come to our shop. If that's what it is. Still, I'm not going to ostracize somebody for their beliefs, their orientation, their ethnicity. I would never do that. Now, I am biased because I want to see black men win, but outside of that, I want to see all people win as long as you don't hurt other people. So I look at it in a certain way. I don't want to cause harm, damage, strife between people. And I think that's what my problem is, even with the YouTube. There's so many people just attacking other people. And I'm not going to attack other people. I don't like lots of things that people do. Even when it comes to language, there's certain words I won't use. And I can be a potty mouth. So who am I to correct you when I'm no more better than you because I'll say stuff that will probably hurt people all the time. I really think a lot about class. I think about class in a different way because most people, it's not being better than you. It's just being treated with a certain level. And it comes with, when you say poor, middle class, and upper class, we tend to treat people that we assign to a different class a different way. And I want to be treated with respect because I think respect is paramount. I don't know what disrespect is to you. To me, I establish it. I don't like people yelling at me, and I don't like people that are not just direct with me. I find that to be disrespectful, and I can tell that to people, but because so many people are normally, I don't know what I should say, passive aggressive. I would say because so many people are normally indirect, they don't take it as being disrespectful. They take it as being polite. But to me, it's kind of, in my opinion, belittling. If you know that you want something, you don't have to. Okay, you go to McDonald's. You know you can get a burger if they have them, and you say, I would like, please give me a number 6. And then they'll say, we don't have a number 6, but you know you can get it. You don't say, can I? Like, even though people will, can I get a number 6? You know you can get a number 6 if they have it. So let's take out the can and just say, give me a number 6, please. But trying to express that to people is difficult. And most people think their politeness is the correct way to be. I would rather you be rude and direct than polite and indirect. That's just me. And I think that has to go with class, social etiquette. We're not all taught the same. And I may be socially inappropriate. Look, I'm wearing a Star Trek Captain Picard robe with a red security officer who dies in Star Trek what do they call it? Union suit under it. Charles, you need to dress like an adult. So what is an adult dress like? So I got to dress like everybody. See, we have such a conservative society. We have to dress like everybody else. So I got to put on a suit and tie and tell you that I'm more refined than you. I'm professional. I'm telling you, most people don't think like I think. That's why even I enjoy conversations with people. I would enjoy to engage in dialogue. But one thing I don't want to do, I don't want to tear down other people, and I'm not here to. I'm not here to ever try to seem like I'm better than you. That's not it. Even if I think I'm the best, which I do, I think I'm the greatest. I think if I could be anyone, I want to be me, regardless of who other people are. I've never looked at somebody else and said, man, I wish I could be them. Now I do wish I could have let's use Joe Rogan, because I enjoy his just conversations with people. I wish I could have people just to converse with me in that way. And it doesn't have to always get heated. Most people don't communicate in that way in my reality. And I don't want to infringe on your life, and I'm not trying to change your views. Think what you want to think. I just say, leave me in peace. That's all it is with me. Just leave me in peace. If you like what I'm saying, it's cool. If you don't like what I'm saying, it's cool. Man, I really wish I could help people, but how do I help people when they're fine with who they are? If you want to go around and do what you do, who am I to tell you not to do it? That's you. Whatever you like. I don't have to like it. It is what it is, though. You want to go to the casino, spend all your money, you do that. You want to buy a million pair of Air Jordans, you do that. You want to play video games all day, you do that. If you just want to eat hamburgers, and just juicy and French fries all day, you do that. Who am I to tell you what you shouldn't do? Just don't bring it to me. Eat your burgers in peace, baby. All right, I'm done. Whatever nonsense I've said.